Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie. And these teams have been prepping for the season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, being all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's Edey, and it's Battier in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Robertson. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Left side, Morant. Clock at 2. First shot won't go. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Levine. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. And it's Battier with a rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. Rebound by Sacramento. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
And he makes it.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
Morant against Levine. Kicks it out to Jackson. And And again, it's Memphis missing.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Pass to Battier. Morant looking for an opening. For three, Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Memphis.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call time out here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
Westbrook, he's checked in for the Kings. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. The Grizzlies, second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Westbrook against Morant. It's Jackson, high post. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Edey, that's good. Edey's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
DeRozan outside. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Westbrook with the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. A nice shot by Battier.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Lucas. The fadeaway. Robertson's shot is off.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Morant against Westbrook. Monk, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Clark is checked in for Memphis.
Substituting on the court.
A minute and a half left in the first. Outside Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Nice move. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Pass to Robertson. Lets it go. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far. Now Edey. Right side Morant. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Well, the Kings shooting just 38% so far in this one. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. So both teams making some changes here. He's off on the second. Memphis trailing here. Here's Jerome. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Jackson on the wing. Spins. And that's not going to go. That's the end of the first quarter. And not much scoring. It remains close. Kings ahead, up 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Russell Westbrook. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Pass to Jackson. The 3-ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game. And Sacramento has possession. Trailing by 2. DeRozan outside. Now here's Westbrook. Left side of Achiuwa. Back to Westbrook. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Westbrook's got his first points of the game.
He's got moves in close. There's a reason Westbrook likes to get in there.
Pass to Battier. And here's Wells. Jackson, pass to Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Back to Jackson. Screen by Edey. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's Westbrook off the drive. And yep, it's good. And the Kings lead by 2.
Even at this stage of his career, Westbrook is still a skilled playmaker in this league.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Morant, he's checked in for Wells. On defense, the Kings. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Morant, the pass to Battier. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Edey. Uses the glass on the layup. Edey's got 6 points.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
Westbrook buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Jackson, the screen. Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Morant against Westbrook. Levine passes to DeRozan. Shoots. The shot no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Edey. Here's Jackson. Out to the right wing. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Westbrook. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Now here's Edey. Outside Morant. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. And Sacramento shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Memphis with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Battier. Down low. Oh, deflected. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Edey. Shot clock at 6. Caldwell Pope for three. Counted from distance. Caldwell Pope's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Kings trail by 3. Inside. And Lucas gets it to go. Lucas has got his second basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Edey. And here's Caldwell Pope. Left side, Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Pass to Achua. Here's Robertson. Excellent D there from Aldama. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The fader. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Memphis leading by 5. Pass to Edey. Now here's Morant. Off target at the rim. From downtown, and that's not good at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Sacramento Kings.
This game won't stay close. They continue to shoot under 40%. Move the ball, man. Create high-quality looks.
They also miss some shots they normally make, so there's that.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Zach Edey displaying his skills today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Checking out the group for Tuomas Isalo to start the second half. They've got Zach Edey, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Battier in at the two-guard position. And Robertson gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Battier. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And it's blocked by Edey. And he gets it back. And he comes up with a bucket.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
They set the pick. Here's Battier. Off target from outside.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Pass to Robertson. High arcing shot.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant. Crafty move. Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's Battier. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And here's Morant. From outside, off the mark.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all 3 levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And Sabonis drops them both.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Edey. Outside Morant. 5 on the clock. Unable to get that one. Levine with some nice D. DeRozan outside. Here's Robertson. Shoots over Morant. And another miss by Sacramento. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, Domantas said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, Domantas is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Brian?
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to DeRozan. For the lead. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morant finds Edey. Jackson on the wing. Outside Morant to stop the drought. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Outside Levine. The 3 is up. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Memphis leading. Edey with a screen on Sabonis. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Edey's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Sacramento making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Clark's checked in. Minute 32 left in the third. Pass to Robertson. And here's Sabonis. Edey defends. Here's Robertson. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Battier's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to Clark. Right side Morant. Looking to end this cold spell. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And Morant drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside Monk. Now here's Westbrook. Tries it from the block. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first one falls. Levine, he's checked in for the Kings. And he makes both free throws.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
DeRozan up top. Clark covers. DeRozan passes to Westbrook. Morant with a defensive effort. And we've reached the end of the third. Memphis ahead. They're up 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Malik Monk, also Russell Westbrook out there. And it's Levine in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Pass to Edey. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Back to Edey. Here's Battier. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Levine passes to Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Stolen by Jackson. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Pass to Monk. And here's Westbrook. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Westbrook, the pass to Monk. Now here's Levine. Here's Lucas. Defended by Jackson. Here's Levine. Oh, determined bucket from Levine.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Thank you for that, Allie. Morant. The soft floater by Morant.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Lucas. Here's Robertson. With the fadeaway. And he can't bank that one in. Grizzlies lead by 11. Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him.
When you think about Jackson Jr., his defense is what comes to mind first. But he's also a talented scorer who stretches the floor with his shooting.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Here's Sabonis. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Morant with a screen on DeRozan. Jackson outside. Morant against Levine.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Here's Lucas, defended by Jackson. 5 to shoot. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis. It's off. Memphis leading by 13. Here's Morant. Oh, it misses. Sacramento, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Oh, he can't hit it! The Grizzlies have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. It's good!
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
It was stop and go for the...
Yes! Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. And out of bounds, the Kings will take it. A big group substitution here for Memphis.
Substituting on the court.
Well, the Kings shooting just 34% so far in this one. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Book it! That one goes!
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Beyond the arc. Oh, it misses. Now here's Westbrook. He's covered by Wells.
Man, good whistle there.
Santi Aldama. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Zach Edey. Bye.